First trend really targeting Falun Gong practitioners as part of censorship efforts surrounding the spike in COVID infections and deaths. This actually brings us back to 2020. At least 12 practitioners were detained as part of censorship efforts to suppress the information of COVID-19 going out. And this year, as we know, the lockdowns have lifted and zero COVID policy is no more in China. And so we see a lot more activity surrounding Falun Gong practitioners and uploading information on, jumping the Great Firewall and trying to alert people outside of China to what is actually going on within the borders.
Yeah, right. And it's important for the viewers to understand that the reason Chinese Communist Party is so focused on the Falun Gong practitioners to getting this information out is not just that it's happened historically, but that Falun Gong practitioners have developed software to get around the Great Firewall. They have organized pipelines and information networks out of China. So and they also are the largest number, right, of people persecuted in China. So they cause the biggest quote unquote threat to the truth actually getting out, whatever that truth is around human rights, or in this case, around some of the things actually happening on the ground with COVID. There's a couple examples maybe you could give as well.
So Xuna and 10 other practitioners were detained in early 2020. She was sentenced 8 years for sending information about what Beijing looked like and the lockdowns in China. And Fang Bing, the second practitioner that we feature on Falun Info, is pretty well renowned. He's a YouTuber, actually, that went into Wuhan hospitals, and for a whole week, he documented what the body bags and what was actually going on with all of the COVID infections inside of Wuhan, the hotspot of where COVID actually spread out from. This year, we've seen dozens of reports on Minghui and of practitioners jumping the firewall again, just like they did 3 years prior, to send information out. The targeting of Falun Gong that we expect would be more likely in regions of northeastern China, like Hebei province, Shandong province, Jilin province, and Heilongjiang province. These regions in northeastern China have been historically where the persecution is the harshest, and also where more Falun Gong practitioners are located.
Why is it the harshest in those areas?
Not only the density of Falun Gong practitioners, but also a lot of the security apparatus is also located in northeastern China. And so they just have the, resources, the amount of people to carry out this persecution campaign.